Hey everyone, it's Chris Gorman with Gorman Residential. Wanted to share some great information with you about, and really great news about the upcoming rebound that we're about to see in this country as it relates to not only the economy but the real estate market. So stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing, and I'm going to try to put some graphs up here as I'm talking. The first thing that they're expecting is what's called a V-shaped recovery, meaning that we've seen a very sharp and quick decline, and we're expecting a very sharp and quick incline or rebound as well. Compare that to some of the recessions that we've had in the past that have had a longer, smoother curve to return to pre-recession levels. So quick recovery, obviously really good for everybody. Secondly, as it relates to unemployment, currently we're at about 15% unemployment. Obviously, a very, very sharp increase in unemployment numbers because of all this. But they're expecting a very quick rebound in that as well as companies, the economy starts to reopen and people get back to work. 15% today, they're expecting less than 6% in 2021 and a continued decrease there going forward to pre-pandemic levels within 2 years. So as it compares to the Great Recession of '08, it took 9 years to get back to the pre-recession levels of unemployment, and the Great Depression took 12 years. So again, much quicker rebound from the economy standpoint. Low inventory, so that's going to continue. In 2008, we had about 8.2 months, I think is the number, of inventory on the market. And today we have 3.1 months. That's still a huge imbalance in supply and demand. So that inventory problem is going to continue to drive prices up, combined with home builders building less spec homes. They've kind of slowed down on that. So that's going to put more pressure on the resale market, and people are going to have to choose those homes and not have all the new construction options that they had once before. So we don't have the glut of inventory that came on the market in 2008. We're not experiencing the same kind of crisis. There's no foreclosure crisis going on right now. The government's done a good job at instituting some programs like the mortgage program that allows people to delay their payments without penalty. So we're not going to see that issue where all these distressed homes hit the market to cause prices to drop. And the last thing is equity. I was amazed to see this number. 53.8% of American homeowners have at least 50% equity in their homes. That's huge. What that means is that people can weather the storm this time. They didn't have that in the Great Recession. There was very little equity across the board as far as American homeowners. So that's a really good, safe number that's going to insulate any further progression of these issues as well. And then, of course, interest rates are still near record lows. It's just crazy what people can borrow money for. So if you got into a really low interest rate during the Great Recession and were waiting to buy or didn't really want to buy into a higher interest rate, even though 4.5% is still very low, you can now afford to get into something comparable in terms of your interest rate and go ahead and make that move. So lots of good information, lots of good news. Your home values aren't decreasing. This is going to be a very short-lived crisis, which is good for all of us. So I hope that was some helpful information, provided some relief from any fears that you may have had. If you have any questions or need any help, you can always contact me at 919-670-3005 or Chris at GormanResidential.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.